Are you looking for a tutorial on how to make yourself a lava farm and how to get all the materials needed to get yourself a good looking and fast producing one? Well, then you've come to the right video. Hey everybody, and welcome back to our Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play series. I believe we're on episode 8 of the series. I'm losing track at this point, but welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Last episode, we made a successfully working fish farm. Since 1.16, they changed the way you can get treasure from a fish farm, which since 1.16, you need a 5x5 water source in order to fish from. I made a complete tutorial on last video if you want to build yourself a fish farm, but it worked very successful. Got ourselves a ton of items, enchanted books, enchanted fishing rods, also bows, and then saddles as well, which was the main reason why we made it, because we can now get ourselves some horses. We got some horses last episode, but they were very slow. But right now I'm waiting for more to spawn in because I want to get one that's super fast, has a lot of health, and you know, for a bit of fun, can jump really high as well. What we are doing today is making ourselves a lava farm. A lava farm was not a thing going back a year ago, but now it is, I believe, since 1.17, and that is what we're going to be building today. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching right now didn't even know this was a thing, but today that is what we are going to do. If I come over here, you will see that I have loads of lava going into these cauldrons. Oh, and we got ourselves a wandering trader. Hey, do you have anything good here? No, nothing really at all, unfortunately. But today we are going to be building a lava farm kind of like this. I'm going to be going into detail on everything you need, how to get it, and how it actually works, all in today's video. So I hope you guys do enjoy today's video, and if you do, make sure to go down there and hit that like button before the video begins. I would really do appreciate that. And if you are not subscribed, feel free to do so for some continued Minecraft Let's Plays, some tutorials, and whatnot. Feel free to hit that subscribe button down there. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get on with today's video. But before we get into today's video, we got to go ahead and do our wheel spin. So let's go ahead and bring that over here real quick. And here we have our wheel. I spin this wheel for one of you guys that leaves a comment in the last video that I post, in which we're going to figure out our winner right now. I loaded the video from yesterday into this YouTube random comment picker, and let's pick ourselves a winner. And we have Imelda Tina. Totally awesome fish farm. Good job. I appreciate the nice comment. Thank you so much for watching the videos, and let's give him or her a spin of the wheel. Thank you so much for watching the stuff. Let's see what you get. There's a free Minecraft account on here for any platform of your choice, a $10 iTunes card, and $25 cash as well. Oh my gosh, it's very close, but it's gonna be a little too far, unfortunately. Better luck next time. But thank you, Tina, so much for watching the content. I really do appreciate that, and best of luck next time. If you guys want your chance to get yourself a spin of the wheel, go ahead and just drop a comment on this video to get a chance to get a spin in the beginning of my next video. All right, so ever since before 1.17, lava has not been a renewable resource, and ever since the release of pointed dripstone and dripstone block, it has. We're gonna be making a farm today over here, going through everything you need to know on how to build it and whatnot. But essentially, to start this farm with the bare minimum, this is what you are going to need. These are the 2 blocks that I'm going to be building with. These can be whatever you want, obviously, except wood blocks, because you don't want the whole thing burning down, because this will require lava. So the main 2 things here are dripstone block and pointed dripstone. Now, a couple episodes ago, I built this temporarily over here just as an experiment with it, because if we go back a couple weeks ago, I didn't even know this was a thing myself. So essentially, you have to start by growing your dripstone, in which this is a dripstone farm for growing it. If I just build up here really quickly, you can see I have pointed dripstone on a dripstone block, in which above that dripstone block, I have myself water above that dripstone block. And essentially what that is doing, after quite a bit of time, it does take a lot of time for it to grow, you will get your pointed dripstone to grow. Now what I can do is go ahead and break this off, because this has been growing for a while. If I go ahead and break all this off, all you really need is 1 pointed dripstone to begin the growing process, in which this farm, you'll start small, and the more this grows, the more you can expand your lava farm and make it bigger. So essentially, if I just place these down, this is what it's going to be looking like as it grows. It takes a very long time, so don't get impatient. It can grow from the top or the bottom. All you need is a water source above your dripstone block and a pointed dripstone on that dripstone block underneath it, and you have yourself a pointed dripstone farm. That essentially, if we remove these, you'll start with 1. Once this one starts growing just like that, you can break this, pick it up, and then get your second dripstone. Make sure water's above that one as well, and you can keep multiplying this farm the more you get. And then with that pointed dripstone, once it keeps growing, you're gonna want 2 farms here. If I make my way up here, essentially this is the exact same thing as over there, except lava is on top of here, and dripstone block you don't exactly need. All you need is a lava source above a pointed dripstone, and then a cauldron underneath that, and that lava is going to start dripping down through that pointed dripstone into the cauldron, and that will over time eventually fill up. As you can see, being AFK for around an hour or so, you will get all of these filled up. So that is the farm we are making today. I'm going to be going through how to get everything in Skyblock, as well as explaining how to get it in Survival as well, which Survival is much easier. In Skyblock, it's going to be very, very difficult. Not necessarily difficult, but it's going to take a very long time and a lot of patience. So essentially, to get yourself a pointed dripstone and a dripstone block, we're going to start with a dripstone block. What you're going to need, if I head over to my villager farm here, to get dripstone block, you're going to have to get yourself some mason villagers. Or if you're just in Survival, it's much easier. You just got to find yourself a cave that has dripstone block, and pointed dripstone is usually going to be on the dripstone block, and boom, you already have the necessary tools. But if you're in Skyblock, you got to get yourselves a mason villager, in which once you get one, it has a rare chance to give you dripstone block. So it's going to take a lot of attempts. And actually, how you get a mason villager is you're going to need to get yourself some stone cutters, in which this is the crafting recipe right here. Once you have a mason villager, you want to level them up to a journeyman villager. Now, one thing to mention here is every mason villager is going to have the exact first 2 trades: clay for 1 emerald, and then 1 emerald for 10 brick, and then stone for 1 emerald and 1 emerald for chiseled stone brick. If I go to this guy, he'll have the exact same trades. Go to this guy, the exact same trades. And then once you level them past that to a journeyman, he will unlock 2 more trades, which have the possibility of getting you dripstone block, in which this guy has not. If I find myself this guy on his 3rd trade right here, he did get me dripstone block and polished andesite, which for 1 emerald, you can get yourself some dripstone block. Now, I gotta say, this took me like 10 villagers to get that trade. All the other ones did not unlock it, and if you did not get it on your journeyman trade, after it unlocks the 4 regular ones, if you do not unlock it, when you upgrade it to a journeyman, just forget it, leave him there, go get another stone cutter and try again. But once you finally get one, he will offer you 4 dripstone for a single emerald. So that is how you get dripstone block. Now for the hard part, which is pointed dripstone. The only way to get it in Skyblock. Like I said, if you're in Survival, just find a cave that has pointed dripstone and dripstone block. Should be easy as that. But on Skyblock, the only way to get it is through a wandering trader, in which this guy does not have it. Now, the hard part about this is wandering traders tend to spawn or respawn every 5 hours. So since this guy doesn't have it, you can go ahead and kill him and wait for him to respawn, which is going to take 5 hours. And then you have to luck out and have a small chance of actually getting it in here on the next one, which you're waiting 5 hours just to see if you even get lucky and have it in his little store here. And if you don't, you have to repeat that process. Go ahead and kill him, wait for hopefully another one in 5 hours, which sometimes it can take 10 hours, 15 hours, 20. Yeah, it's a pain. But I did end up getting one a few episodes ago, and I got really lucky because when I was actually trying to get it, I got it on my 2nd attempt, which saved me a whole lot of time. So that was really lucky. And I think his trade will give you 2 for 1 emerald. You can do his trade about 5 times, so just max it out, get 10 dripstone, and that will be plenty. You won't have to get any more dripstone because once you put it on a dripstone block and a pointed dripstone, as you can see, it's already grown a little bit here. I can take that one off and put some water above the dripstone block. You will be able to grow it over time. You won't need any more patience from getting a wandering trader to have it. Here's the footage of me actually getting one right now. As you can see, he sold it for a trade. Luckily, it only took 2 attempts, but this is how it'll show up in a trade if you do get it. Make sure to buy all of them, and then you are set with your dripstone farm. Now, the one other hard thing to do in this is you are obviously going to need a lava, which in this Skyblock map, there are 2 of them. Some Skyblock maps only have 1. If you make your way into the nether here, this island over here will have a chest that will contain a water bucket, or an ice block, I think, and a lava bucket. But that is where you want to go. Just build yourself over there. That chest will have a lava bucket. Just be careful with it, because if you die with that, well, then you're down to 1, but that's all right. So once you get your lava bucket, you might have to use it from your cobblestone generator, but once you have your farm actually going, then you'll have unlimited lava after a while. So I think at this point, we can go ahead and start our farm. I'm going to start with a small platform, build it up with staircases a little bit, make it even. If I just line it up with these 2 corners, which should be big enough. Building a 10 by 14, I guess. The length of this is 14, and we'll just go 10 back. Now, it might be a little dangerous, but I've already used wood over here, and it didn't seem to affect the lava that's up there or in the cauldron, so I don't think it can burn. I do have fire spread on, so it hasn't really caused any issues, but I'm gonna go and get myself some spruce stairs and put that all the way around just like the other farm. I think it'll go really, really good with the stone brick here. And give it something like that. We'll just build it too high. That sounds good to me. I suppose I'm gonna have to move this chest. Well, let me just break that real quick. Of course, I needed 1 block more of room to fit that in. And there we are, just like that. All right, so now I'm gonna take my cauldrons. This is another thing you are going to need. Cauldron is pretty easy. If you followed my iron farm tutorial that I made a couple episodes ago, it'll get you a lot of iron. You won't have to worry about iron ever again. You can get yourself a cauldron for 7 iron. And yeah, this is gonna be a lava farm. All these are gonna be filling up with lava. And I think what I'm also gonna do is have furnaces all the way stacked up, like 4 blocks high, all the way around this as well, or maybe on this side and then over there as well, and put a lava on each one so we can cook and smelt whatever we want. So essentially, I got all this pointed dripstone. Like I said, I made this farm a couple episodes ago, so I've been collecting this for many, many days as it's grown, and got myself a ton of lava. Actually, let me show you. If I go into these chests over here, yeah, I got a whole chest full of lava. Go into this one as well, whole chest full, and you know, I started collecting it into that one as well. So we got a lot of lava, and that's what you can expect, you know, depending how big you make this over a short period of time. So once you have this done, however big you want to make it, it doesn't have to be as big as mine whatsoever. Obviously, if you're just starting your farm, you're going to have to start with 1 cauldron and work your way up, which I'm going to be doing right now to show you how to make it. But you're going to get your 1 lava bucket, your building block of choice. It can be whatever you want except a wood burning block, obviously. But essentially what you're going to do is you can go up as many blocks as you want. I'm going to go up probably 5 right now, and I'm going to just build temporarily around here, temporary blocks, and go like this. So now once you have built this, you can go ahead and plant your lava into there, and you are directly above your cauldron. Once that is in there, if you make your way down, obviously keep that block there. You can go ahead and delete this if you want, and your lava is directly above here. So right above this cauldron, you can see it'll drip through the brick, but unfortunately it won't go into the cauldron and fill up over time. So what you need to get is your pointed dripstone that I showed you how to get earlier. Plant that puppy on there, and then you will see it come through here, drip down into there. It'll eventually disappear, but once it fills up, it'll just automatically pop full of lava. It'd be really cool if it filled up slowly over time that you could watch. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that, but that is how you do it. Just like that. That is your lava farm. Put that on there. That's going to drip down, and in about 20 minutes or so, it could take longer, could take less, you will have a full lava. Once that fills up, just for an example, I'm going to go ahead and fill that up. Let's just say that lava filled this cauldron up. That lava is still in there. And this one you can now take out and go ahead, build yourself up here, and then use this lava, build on over, connect this over like this, and put your second lava onto this one, and repeat the process. Go ahead and get your pointed dripstone, place that underneath it, and you can repeat that process. Now you have double the speed. Those fill up, continue it over, and eventually you will have all these filled up with lava and get yourself unlimited lava. One thing I'm gonna also note is if you put a lava source here and it drags over to this one, this will not count and will not go into your cauldron. It has to be a full lava source block in there placed down for it to actually work. And then once you get as much lava as I do in those chests over there, you can go ahead and bridge this all the way over, connecting it all the way to all of your cauldrons. And once you have this, just make a lip on the side, go ahead and expand a 1 block up lip on all of the sides, just like that, and there you go. All of these spaces now can be filled with lava. Make sure every single block has to have its own lava bucket on it for it to work. All right, so make sure you're going 1 by 1. It's going to be a little confusing if like to see if you actually missed a spot or whatever, but you can always take them out and redo it if you want. So then you can fill in all of these spots once you have enough lava, and then get your pointed dripstone on every single one, and then all of these after about an hour should be filled up, and you have yourselves a unlimited lava source. So let's go ahead and do that. Get our pointed dripstone here, and we're gonna go around every single one of these and place one down, and there you have it. Look at that. That just looks really, really cool. And there we have it. Every single block here has a lava source on it. If it didn't, if I picked this one up, it would not be flat. You would see this 4 lavas looking like it's going into this one. If you see that, just place one right in the middle. That'll fix it. It should be all flat, and you, my friend, have yourself your lava pool done from up there. And then if we go down here, look at that already. Half of them, almost half, are already filled up during my building of this. Look at all the lava flowing down, and there you go, just like that. Once you have your lava up there, these cauldrons will start filling up. Go ahead and grab them with your lava buckets, just like that. Go ahead and just scoop all of them up. And then with the lava buckets, you can just go ahead, place them in a furnace, and go ahead and cook your food just like that. And there we go. We got ourselves our furnaces. We'll polish it up, make it look better later on. But from here, what I want to do is grab all of our buckets. Go ahead and grab our buckets. Just fill them all up with lava just like this. With that lava, just come back down here, find where you left off, and go ahead and just put your lava buckets right back in. And there we go. Every single furnace here now has a lava source in it. Every single one gives us 100 smeltability. Every single lava bucket does. So we have 40 furnaces here, each with 100, meaning we have 4,000 items that we can smelt now. Just on this side, make it over here as well, 8,000 items. And we can just keep reloading our buckets with this lava. That's going to continuously, you know, spit out more. So that's awesome. And that basically concludes the lava farm. Looking good. And then once again, with your dripstone, to get more pointed dripstone, just get a water bucket above a dripstone block and put a pointed dripstone on here. I showed you how to get all the materials earlier, and this will start growing. Over time, you'll get more and more pointed dripstone to put on your lava farm. But there you have it. That will include the tutorial for today. And you, my friend, now have yourself a beautifully working lava farm. It's just awesome that lava is now a renewable resource. These will fill up. Look at this. It's been 5 minutes and they're halfway filled up. So it's kind of crazy. Like I said, it'll be a work in progress. You're gonna have to start with one and then get a second one, but then it'll double the production. You'll get a third and a fourth real quick, and then, you know, in a matter of time, you'll eventually get a farm that look like this. Get yourself loaded up on lava. Get yourself a ton of lava buckets, plop them in the furnaces. Give yourself a huge ability to smelt a ton of items. But I think that'll wrap up the video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope the tutorial helped, explaining everything, how to get it and whatnot. And if it did, make sure to drop a like on the video. I would really do appreciate that. And if you are not subscribed, feel free to do so as well. If you are enjoying the tutorials, the Skyblock Let's Plays, and you want them to continue, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Hopefully we can keep on growing the channel. I would really appreciate your subscription. But thank you guys so much for watching. Much love, and you guys take care.